Hello folks, it's been a while since I last did a music alert, so let's look at some CDs. Derek Trucks band from the Sony imprint Floating World, and a pair of southern rock albums stuffed onto a single CD, namely Joyful Noise, a former Columbia label release from 2002. This was the band's third album, and an excellent outing it was too. You also get Backyard Tracks, a live outing, a 4-track mini album, you might say, originally released as a promo title in 2006, made actually in December of 2005 at the Variety Playhouse venue in Atlanta, Georgia. Next up on 100% Records, we have an 8-piece soul outfit called Stone Foundation, their first LP since 2022, and their 11th album in total. So the band has been about a bit, apparently. Called The Revival of Survival, and presented in this rather svelte digipack gatefold, the music is often presented with a side salad of funk, but also a very attractive, easy, laid-back series of vibes. This is a wonderfully melodic LP. Next, from the UK outfit Ace, is Johnnie Taylor and the compilation Who's Making Love, the stack singles A's and B's, 1966 to 1970. Now, ignoring the grammatical errors for a moment, this is an excellent 27-track stereo and mono collection. This is also effectively Volume 1. There will be another one along fairly soon, and that will take the man's work all the way to 1973. Oh, and don't forget the booklet. It's very nice, 15 pages. Next is Ben Lejeune, I hope you pronounced that right, frontman for the band Creature Comfort, although he's on his own here with the label A Stranger to Your City on the Missing Door Music label. What we have here is, how do you describe this? Sloppy rock, I would say. Sloppy rock, and I mean that in the best possible sense, if that's possible. What I mean is this is an open, arms spread wide approach to rock, conversational rock, no particular structure, chatty rock, pub rock, you might say. Next is the self-titled album from Thomas and the Angry Hearts on the Southbound record label. This is folk rock, a rootsy affair from a Norwegian 5-piece combo. I have to say, I'm not a massive fan of the lead singer, who sounds like he's experiencing a long-term death rattle. I kind of worry about the guy. I do like the harmony structures behind him though. Next on Cherry Red, and we have the Hamburg Repertoire. This is a good one for Beatles fans who like to deep dive and do a bit of research, I guess. It's also a 67-track double CD package, and it provides the original songs that the Beatles covered in Germany. So you get the original Carl Perkins version of Everyone's Trying to Be My Baby, you get the Shirelles' original version of Boys, and you get Little Richard's original version of Long Tall Sally. Classics, a lot of them. Next up we have Supervoc Vol.I. I will put a BANDCAMP link below for this one, featuring pianist Matt Baber and drummer and bassist Paul Mallion, members of the UK prog rock group Sanguine Hum. This is a sort of combo thing, so you'll get jazz flavours, yes, but there's also elements of neoclassical in this one. So you get jazz complexity here, jazz rhythms, but the piano will often zoom off into the clouds and perform neoclassical acrobatics all of its own. Viewers out there who also know my hi-fi work will also be familiar with a couple of products produced by the drummer, Paul Mallion. He produced the ISO Slice and The Block isolation accessories. Both of them excellent indeed. I'll put a link below if you want to see my reviews of those products. Next, a compilation from the UK outfit Fruits de Mer, called In the Year 2025. Not 2525 as in the song, but 2025. Seen here as a digipack gatefold and packed full of 22 songs from 22 groups. Now, I ain't too sure of the availability of this one because initially this one was given away to, well, the record label's club members. And I don't know if there's any left. But if you want one, give them a ring, give them an email, whatever, contact them in some way and ask. They may have one or two left over. So if you do get one, expect to hear psychedelia and electronica and other proggy sounds from people like Captain, Sunrise, Trip, Gallery, Weatherman, Child of the Revolution, and many more. Lots of good stuff on this one. Next, and I always have trouble remembering how you pronounce this particular trio, this jazz trio. Is it the Landaeus Trio? I'm sorry, guys. I think it is, isn't it? Tell me if I'm wrong. They have a new release called Resilience, presented in a rather neat digipack gatefold. This improv creation is both thoughtful and in no particular hurry. It's improv with mood. Detach your brain and let it float alongside this CD. Rather more structured now, we have a CD from the UK outfit Jasmine, from the classic outfit The Shadows, and this one is called the EP Collection. This draws on material published in the UK, France and South Africa between 1959 and 1962. The hits, well, they're generally ignored for this one. So this CD is filled more with rarer B-sides, album cuts, and songs aimed solely at EPs, including the undubbed version of Guitar Tango and Some Are Lonely from a French EP, which did differ from the UK version. Let's swing back to Floating World now, and the new release from the Irish singer Andy Wise and his 2-CD release, The Night Is Approaching, though some would say it was morning. A philosophical title, you might say. A live album, this one, produced and contained within Abbey Road. That's where it was performed, in front of rather intimate crowd of family and friends. The CDs themselves are even split into afternoon and evening sessions. Finally, and another one from Ace called Springsteen's Country. 20 tracks written by Bruce and sung by people who are not called Bruce, such as Steve Earle, Johnny Cash, Solomon Burke, Emmylou Harris, and the Mavericks. Check out the excellent booklet as well. And that's it, folks. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. If you can, do me a favor, please, down below, click on the like and subscribe buttons. Helps this channel in so many ways. Also, if you want to check out a few links down below, links that need to be linked, of course, I'll include those. There are other links to my Facebook group, which you're welcome to join, my website, and you can check that. Has all kinds of music stuff over there, as does my Patreon page. So if you can support me via that, I'd also appreciate that too. I will be back with another one of these next week, or maybe even sooner. Maybe even tomorrow or the next day. I don't know. Watch the skies, I say. Watch the skies. These things might just pop up all of a sudden, out of the blue. I have no idea. Chaos. I live in chaos. So, next time I see you. Anyway, I hope to have your company. Until then, folks, bye-bye for now.